By the 1800s, the tradition of Christmas trees had taken hold across all of Germany and was seen to be an expression of German culture. As Germans travelled the world, they took this tradition with them, but it took a while for it to be embraced by other countries. German immigrants brought it to the US, but it was generally seen as a bit of a weird European practice. Because of this, the rumour developed that Christmas trees were a pagan idea, despite the fact that Christians had instigated and developed the tradition from the very beginning. In fact, over the centuries, Christmas itself was frowned upon by many Protestants, both in England and America, with Christmas celebrations being made illegal at different times in history. It was the influence of the English royal family that ultimately changed the attitude to Christmas and Christmas trees across the globe. On the 10th of February, 1840, Queen Victoria married her German cousin, Prince Albert. And with that, the German love of Christmas traditions came into the English monarchy. In 1841, Prince Albert had a Christmas tree set up at Windsor Castle, and the public opinion of Christmas trees in England very quickly began to change. Every year, Queen Victoria advertised their Christmas celebrations, and these were illustrated and shared across not only the British Empire, but also America. The English royals were the trend-setting celebrity influencers of the 1800s, and their customs, clothing styles, and yes, holiday traditions shaped the fashion of the West. Possibly the most significant month in the history of the Christmas tree was December 1848, when the Illustrated London News published a drawing entitled "Christmas Tree at Windsor Castle." It portrayed the royal couple with their children standing around a tree decorated with candles and ornaments and topped with an angel. This illustration went the 1800s equivalent of viral. And with that, the Christmas trees turned from being seen as some weird little German decoration to the epitome of high fashion across the Western world. The popularity of Christmas trees continued over the next 2 centuries with the invention of electric lights, plastic decorations, and artificial trees in the 1900s. Sadly and slowly, the Christmas tree, like Christmas itself, has become more and more commercialized and fake. Those old rumours of Christmas trees being just a pagan ripoff have resurfaced, and the Christian origins of the Christmas tree have been forgotten by many. We no longer look at the red baubles and think of the fruit on the tree of knowledge of good and evil. We don't see the twinkling lights and reflect like Martin Luther on the stars of heaven. But one tradition has stayed. Most people, whether Christian or not, still put either an angel or a star at the top of their Christmas tree, pointing to the angels who declared the birth of Jesus and the star that led the wise men to the Messiah that they were seeking. The Christmas tree has had a very interesting history, but if you have one set up at home, I hope you can remember these words from that old legend of Saint Boniface. It is the sign of an endless life, for its leaves are evergreen. See how it points upwards to heaven. Let this be called the tree of the Christ child. Gather about it, not in the wild wood, but in your own homes. There it will shelter no deeds of blood, but loving gifts and rites of kindness.